This is Tank's Vlog for March 29th, 2018. Opening day is here. Just a few hours, I'll be getting out to Citi Field. On time this time. Thanks to Stu Feiner, who's going to make sure I get there with Uber. We'll be sitting there going to Porch Club. It's going to be another great day. Baseball season, let's get 2017 out of our head. Let's forget it ever happened. Like, I wish I could get Will Smith here with that thing from Men in Black and go bing and forget all about that 2017 Mets, and hopefully this year it's much better. They're back to being a contender. They stay healthy. They certainly should be a contender because they do have one of the top pitching staffs in baseball. Now, we got a whole bunch of games today. Every team was scheduled to play today. Unfortunately, though, the traditional opener in Cincinnati is going to have to wait an extra day after it was rained. Now, I know the game was postponed. Does that mean they're postponing the parade till Friday, too? Certainly interesting. So, let's get ready. And by the way, if you click down below, you'll see my Major League Baseball preview. I have done this every year now for 18 years on the Sports Encyclopedia. 18 years. It's our 18th year of the Major League Baseball preview. I think the Mets will be a wild card team. And I think they might actually get to the NLDS, but I think they gotta, if they want to make a serious run in playoffs, they might have to make another move because they're going to be playing some tough teams. I don't see the Nationals being toppled in the East. I see almost the same bunch of teams making the playoffs next year. I don't see much change. Indians, Astros, Yankees, Red Sox, Nationals, Cubs, Dodgers. I can't see how any of those teams don't return to the playoffs this year. So I just think we're going to have a lot of the same teams in. But that's what we'll see. I got my... And I go in-depth. Every team, I'll tell you what their records are. I'll tell you who's going to win the World Series. Sadly, I think it's going to be the Empire striking back this year. And it's not just that they... the only thing I have doubting with the Yankees, the only thing that makes me would pause is Aaron Boone. But Aaron Boone's going to be a puppet and a robot. And unless he's a terrible manager that has no business in the dugout, the Yankees are making the playoffs. And with the prospects they have, they're going to land that big piece. They're going to land this year's Justin Verlander. And I think they're going to win the World Series. I don't know who that is yet. We'll know that by sometime come August. But there's a pitcher out there that the Yankees will land with their prospects, and we'll just push them over the top. Okay, let's take a look at the NBA on Thursday night. It was the Nets going into Orlando and beating the Magic 111-104. The 76ers beat the Knicks 118-101. 44 wins now for the 76ers. The Cavaliers went into Charlotte and crushed the Hornets 118-105. In a surprise, the Grizzlies actually showed up today and beat the Trailblazers 108-103. It was the Timberwolves 126-114 winners over the Hawks as Karl Anthony went to Towns, scoring a franchise record 56 points with 15 rebounds. The Celtics got another dramatic game winner from Jaylen Brown, beat the Jazz 97-94. They've won 5 straight. They're making a good run. I mean, this is despite Kyrie Irving likely out for the rest of the regular season after having minor knee surgery. It was the Clippers beating the Suns 111-99 and the Lakers 103-93 winners over the Mavericks. In the NHL, a very light night tonight. The Capitals rallied to beat the Rangers 3-2 in overtime as they near 100 points. The Maple Leafs, meanwhile, set a new franchise record with their 46th win of the season. And they helped the Devils. Thank you, Toronto! Thank you, Toronto! Beating the Florida Panthers 4-3. The Devils now have still have a 3-point lead for that last wildcard spot, and the Panthers only have 1 game in hand now. The Flyers beat the Avalanche 2-1. Couldn't help us, Colorado, could you? And the Coyotes stunned the Golden Knights 3-2. Tonight's 3 stars are Karl Anthony Towns of the Timberwolves with 56 points and 15 rebounds. LeBron James, who went 41-10-8 as the Cavaliers swatted the Hornets. And CJ McCollum, who had 42 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists for the Trailblazers in a losing effort. Today's birthday shout-out goes to one of the best running backs of all time, who unfortunately had his career shortened by injuries. Earl Campbell, just a hardcore runner, and it really took a toll on his body. Unfortunately, for last I heard, he's in a wheelchair. The abuse he took, the hard way he ran, oof. But he was a legend. Heisman Trophy winner, NFL Hall of Famer. Now we take a look back at 1982 NCAA tournament. The 1982 tournament is where the modern March Madness began. It's the first tournament that was on CBS, the first one that really had every game on TV somewhere, ESPN covering the early rounds. We had Selection Sunday shown on TV for the first time, and some guy named Michael Jordan hitting the game-winning shot for North Carolina, breaking the heart of Patrick Ewing. Something he would do over and 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 over again. Good day.